Gangs of London is a British action thriller television series created by Gareth and Matt Flannery, based on the London Studios video game of the same name. It serves as a spin-off of the Getaway franchise. The first series premiered in 2020 on Sky Atlantic. In June 2020, it was renewed for a second series, with AMC taking over US broadcast rights and co-producing, and Corin Hardy taking over as showrunner. The second series premiered on the 20th of October 2022 in the UK and the 17th of November 2022 in the United States. Then in November, it was renewed for a third series that premiered on the 20th of March 2025 in the United Kingdom. The series has received generally positive reviews from critics who praised its performances, narrative, action sequences, though some criticism has been aimed at excessive violence. There was almost a 3-year gap between Season 2 and Season 3 airing on television. And Season 3 picks up now with Elliot Carter, played by Soapy DeRisso, taking on his new role as a top-level criminal after infiltrating the powerful Wallace family's criminal organisation. The drama first aired in 2020 and kicked off with a literal bang as the head of London's most influential crime family, Finn Wallace, played by Carmini, was killed. Finn's death caused major chaos in London as international gangs went to war over the control in the city. With rivals everywhere, Finn's son, Sean Wallace, played by Joe Cole, along with the help of the Dumani family, headed by Ed Dumani, played by Lucien Mismati, took on the role of his father. But by Season 3, a lot of course has evolved and changed. Picking up a few months after Season 2 ended, Elliot is now at the top of the game and has taken over the position previously owned by Sean as the King of London, having once of course been an undercover police officer. Season 3 starts off with a batch of his cocaine being spiked, leading to multiple deaths, war breaking out in London once again. And when Elliot is confronted with the blast from the past, he must now turn to the now incarcerated Sean for help. This season also introduces new characters, including a politically ambitious mayor, played by Tiana Miller, and a mysterious hitman, portrayed by Andrew Koji. Look, Gangs of London is a high-octane action sequence thriller that does have engaging plot twists. And yes, maybe sometimes the show can be too focused on excessive violence, but for some reason it kind of works within the context of the show. The show really relies on maximizing the melodrama and intensive sequences, such as a brutal fairground battle and a tense office block encounter. The show really does not shy away from intense drama and violence, and it is almost like a sort of blood soap opera. I mean, who will ever forget the episode where Lale now of course gives birth while on the run and kills one of her chasers with her own umbilical cord. Sometimes maybe the show does jump the shark, as it were, but it always brings it back with some fantastic grounded storytelling as well. There are complete edge-of-your-seat moments that will keep you engaged, all the while biting your nails. Though I did find the season didn't really do a good enough job of reminding us what happened in Season 2, which of course did air some years ago, so I needed some reminders of what happened. But slowly but surely, as I watched the show, I began to remember what exactly each character had done to get into the situation, but I do think the show could have done a better job in recalling these moments. Look, Season 3 is definitely the weakest of the three so far. The show can be somewhat repetitive at times, with betrayals and double crossings growing somewhat tiresome, and one almost could become desensitized to the constant deaths, and some of them maybe lose their impact over time. But for me, the show always keeps me engaged. The dramatic action sequences and fantastic twists and wonderful production value really add to the show's depth, as do the performances from each of the cast members. No, this is not award-winning acting, but it is good intensive acting, and the characters are well developed, interesting, fascinating, nuanced and layered, that they do keep you interested and keep you engaged in their storylines. This is a show that will offer a thrilling ride for viewers who appreciate high-stakes drama, elaborate action sequences, thrilling stories, and nerve-wracking edge-of-your-seat moments. While not the best of the 3-season run, Gangs of London Season 3 still provides you with a thrilling, entertaining ride. Gangs of London Season 3 gets an 8.5 out of 10.